Are you a 12th standard student? Are you planning to apply to NM and Mithibai this year for your graduation? Then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome to this video. I am Karthik and we are discussing the admission process for NM and Mithibai 2023. As we know, NM and Mithibai came out with an exam called Min-CET last year for their graduation courses. This year, NM and Mithibai decided to join the CUET bandwagon. So this year, they decided to do all their admissions to all their courses through CUET. So this video, we are going to discuss all of that in detail. Now, for the uninitiated, if you are new to this, what is CUET? CUET is Common University Entrance Test. This test was largely accepted only last year in 2022 by universities as big as Delhi University, Banaras Hindu University and many more. Okay, this year NM and Mithibai also decided to take their admissions through CUET. Now, we are shooting this video as on 18th of March. As of today on the CUET website, NM has listed all its courses of which it's going to take admission through CUET. There is very high likelihood that Mithibai will also follow the suit. Mithibai anyway has announced that they are going to take CUET, but it is not officially visible on the CUET portal as of date. So what you see on the screen right now are the courses that NM is going to take admissions through CUET. The good part about all of this is NM requires only general test to be taken through CUET. What I want you to not miss is the eligibility criteria for these programs, which is a minimum of 60% in your 12th. And just check if you are applying to any of those courses listed there, then you also need mathematics to have taken in your 12th standard. Importantly, the remarks part specifies the admission process. NM has decided to give equal weightage to your 12th standard marks and the CUET general test marks. So it's 50% weightage to your 12th standard and 50% weightage to your CUET general test score. As I told you earlier, there is very high likelihood that Mithibai will also follow the suit. So be prepared. If you've already finished your 12th standard, you need to really start preparing now for the general test section of CUET. Another important thing on that slide, at the bottom right corner of the table is the NEP clause. Okay, NM and Mithibai has taken the lead in implementing the NEP 2020. Now, as a student, you will have an option to continue your otherwise normal BCom, BMS or BAF courses for the 4th year and exit after the 4th year with an honors degree. So, you will be able to come out with a BMS honors or a BCom honors degree should you choose to do the 4th year. If you want to exit after the 3rd year, you obviously can exit after the 3rd year with a BCom, BMS or a BAF degree. What you see on the screen right now are the seats that NM and Mithibai has for each of their courses. Now, if you see, we have put an asterisk on Mithibai College simply because at the point of shooting, Mithibai has not yet registered itself on the CUET.Samarth website. But if you have a look at the total number of seats, a good 1250 seats is what we are talking about. Great. So what is CUET all about? What's this whole hoopla? So CUET, as I told you earlier, Common University Entrance Test started only last year. It is being conducted by National Testing Agency. It has 3 sections. Section 1 is the language test, Section 2 domain test and Section 3 general test. Remember, if you are applying only to NM and Mithibai, then you don't have to be bothered with Section 1 and Section 2 of the CUET. NM has said that it very specifically wants only the general test from Section 3. In case you want to keep your options open or you want to apply to the big guys like the LSR at Delhi or SRCC College or Shahid Bhagat Singh College, Shahid Rajguru College, any of bigger colleges at Delhi University or any other universities which accept CUET, yes, then you might have to take Section 1, Section 2 and so on. All of these universities, whatever they require as a CUET subject is listed on the CUET website. The link that you see on the screen, cuet.samarth.ac.in, is the website that you have to now continuously visit for any updates regarding that. So the first thing now that you need to do is go online and fill up your CUET form to be able to apply to NM and Mithibai. Remember, the last date of form filling is 30th of March as of today. Now, this year CUET depends on how many subjects you are applying has decided the fees. So, in case you are applying up to 3 subjects and you are a general category student, you will have to shell out 750 rupees for the same. Moving on to the important dates, as I just told you, 30th March is the last date for filling your application form as well as making the payment. Now, as you see on the screen, corrections in particulars are open from 1st to 3rd April. Admit cards you will be able to download from the NTA website in the second week of May. And the most important date, the exam is going to be held between 21st to 31st of May 2023. They have also kept the first week of June as a reserve time period in case something goes wrong at any of the centers, so that they have some reserved days planned earlier. As I just said, you need to be continuously visiting the websites that are mentioned at the bottom of your screen, nta.ac.in as well as cuet.samarth.ac.in. Now, talking about the CUET test structure. What is the CUET test administered as? So, it's an online test, computer based test. You will have only MCQs, objective type questions, multiple choice questions, no big answers to be written. As I said earlier, there are 3 sections, 1, 2 and 3. One is language test, which is predominantly a test of the language that you wish to take your paper in. So, if you are planning to take English, then you will have to go through reading comprehensions and vocabulary and so on. Section 2 is domain specific subject. So, if you are a commerce domain student, then you will have to take subjects like accounts, eco, business studies. If you are an art student, you will have to take history, geography, political science. All of these subjects are listed in the CUET form. Now, remember, if you are only applying to NM-Mithibai via CUET, then section 3 is your only focus, general test. So, if you see there, you will see the syllabus or rather the topics that can come in general test also. So, it starts with general knowledge, current affairs, general mental ability, numerical ability, logical reasoning, quantitative reasoning and so on. This section has 60 questions, out of which you will have to attempt 50. You will have 1 hour of time, and remember, there is negative marking. So, on attempting a question correctly, you will have 5 marks. On attempting a question incorrectly, 1 mark will be deducted. Great. So, I told you NM and Mithibai are going to take CUET. I told you what is CUET. Now, I am telling you how IMS will help you with the entire preparation. So, what you see on the screen are the very chosen few amongst the many that aced well the CUET 2022 with IMS. More than 260 students scored a perfect 100 percentiler across various subjects last year. More than 450 students scored 99 plus percentile last year, and more than 1200 students scored a 95 plus percentile last year. So, be rest assured you are in safe hands. So, IMS has classroom sessions, online sessions to prepare for CUET 2023, the general test as well as language test in case you wish to apply for more universities. You will have access to tons of videos on different concepts that are required for acing this test and also topic tests. There is a dedicated GK zone on your My IMS portal that should more than take care of all your GK needs for the general test section. As last year, this year also we will provide 15 full-length mock tests of CUET. So, in case you are applying only to NM-Mithibai, you will have 15 general tests. In case you wish to apply to more universities, you have a full-length test, which means you have 15 language tests, 15 general tests, 15 mathematics, and all your domain-specific subjects are covered, 15 each. Okay. For specifically general test, we will also be putting out more than 10 last year CUET papers to give you the exact level of difficulty practice for acing CUET 23 general test this year. Now, if you are an already enrolled IMS student, if you are studying with us for your IPM course or for a BBA course, sit back and relax. You have nothing to worry about. Whatever course that you are doing or have finished with us, that more than takes care of the general test section for CUET. As promised, the general test mocks are also available on your My IMS portal. So, the only thing extra that you have to do now is to go online and fill your CUET form. Do not worry about anything related to preparation at all. So, that's it guys. Happy learning and all the very best for CUET 2023. See you.